Hey, it's me, Art of Singularity, and welcome to my new video. In this video, I'll be simplifying, well, different objects, I suppose. So the first one is shoes, so thank you for your comment. This is basically how I just go about drawing things that I haven't drawn. So I don't really draw shoes, because I don't really draw feet, because I don't really focus on that. But, well, I don't really focus on, the full body, usually. Well, I do, but it's complicated. So this is just, I'm just trying to break it down into different shapes that make it easier to understand the actual object that I'm trying to draw. So I kind of just simplified into like a wedge shape, kind of like a foot, right? But I think how it's different from a foot is, how is it different from a foot? I guess the front of it isn't as thin, and it's more consistently shaped. Like it's a more gradual slope. It doesn't change drastically. It's not like a it's not like an exponential curve. No, that's not is that the right visual? Anyways, it's more smooth. So, and then here's just me adding in the other details, it's also just simplified shapes. So I just broke up the shapes into other littler shapes, right? I just did this weird design. It's kind of me copying it, but not really, because I wasn't really paying attention. So that's about it. That's about it. Me drawing shoes. Maybe I probably should have done well, I don't know. Maybe I should have done different types of shoes, huh? Yeah, that was an oversight on my part, actually. I don't know how I ended up drawing other objects in this video. I think it was only supposed to be shoes. Whoops. Whoops. Oh no. Well, I mean, I drew one shoe. I drew two. There's another shoe right here. Well, I was assuming that you were talking about sneakers, so I drew sneakers. But yeah, now I think about it, I mean, there's like other shoes, like slippers, I guess. Boots, I guess. I think boots are just sneakers, but with, a higher top. So I think that's pretty easy to draw. I think if you get like this part done, then I think you can just add onto it until it's like something that you want it to be. I think that's basically it. I don't think there's anything really special about boots or anything. Any other shoes? What other shoes are there? Crocs? You want to draw Crocs? Maybe. I don't know. I think Crocs are just kind of like this, but like more bulbous. They're more bulbous, round, with holes in them. That's what Crocs are. So now this is me trying to copy this car, which I failed at completely, by the way. It wasn't even close. I just completely, it wasn't even a, the only thing they have in common is the headlights are shaped kind of similarly, but this is not the same car. I'd say I tried my best, and that's the truth. I just failed really badly. I don't know how I ended up drawing the car so terribly, but I did. But hey, it's a car, right? So if you want to simplify like objects, just break it down. So what I did is I broke down the body of the car, sure, and then the top part of the car, like where the windows are. I separated those into like two different shapes. So one is a trapezoid, and then one is like a rectangle with like a curved front, a round front. I also didn't really do the wheels properly. I just messed up completely on this car, to be honest. This was a terrible car. Maybe I need to practice. No, I don't really need to practice. I don't want to practice drawing cars, to be honest. I'm more interested in drawing people. Now, one day if I have to draw cars, then I'll practice, but I don't know. I was just trying to see if I could. Just to test my, just to illustrate the fact that, illustrate? Yes, it was a pun. Definitely intended. No, just to illustrate the fact that you can just break down any object with shapes, which, I mean, everyone knows that. I think, unless people don't know that. In which case, now you do know it. So now everyone knows it, except the people who don't watch this video, which is like most of the people on this planet. Okay, so now some people know it. You can break down objects kind of, sort of well. if you just simplify them, which is like kind of what I guess that's what I did with bodies too. But I think bodies are kind of more complicated than cars, at least just to look at, right? Cars are like these more geometrical shapes. And for this last reference that I'm going to be simplifying, it's this weird food thing. I don't know what it is. It's like, is it a burger? Not really. I don't think it's a burger. I don't know what it is. There's something in there. And I don't know if that's bread or not. I don't know if that's cheese that's leaking out or not. But whatever it is, it's an object. So I tried to do my best to simplify it. So I kind of just simplified it into just these disc shapes, I guess. And that was the best I can do for this. I don't really have that much expertise drawing food, which I think food is easier to draw than cars, so I guess I did better than the car. But you can't really tell what it is because, I mean, there's no color, there's no texture. I mean, there is texture, but it's not like the best texture I've ever seen or done. So, but yeah, so that was basically the entire video. Again, thank you for your comment. Now I'm thinking about it, I didn't really do it properly, but I mean, not yet, not really. So I'm sorry, I guess. Thank you for subscribing. We're at 800 subscribers, like I said, and in the last video, and thank you for liking the video and watching all the way to the end. And and for commenting, right, obviously. So yeah, and clicking on the video in the first place. So yeah, thank you. I suppose I'll be seeing you then. Goodbye. I won't be seeing you. I said this last